when you get bored and you're making a shroud and you got to cut the circle, you make a flippy do to put your marker in to get a perfect circle, and then you make a little game. You gotta drink beer or do the dishes. Oh, looks like we're drinking beer. Or you have go race, date night with the wife. Welcome back, folks. It's been a little bit. We got some major progress done on the car last week, so take a look at her. We got the motor set in just today. Body's pretty much done. Actually, I think we do have all the body done except for maybe some bracing. Finish up the nose, that kind of stuff. We just got back from a business trip out in Wisconsin and grabbed some of their only in Wisconsin beer, also known as Spotted Cow. It is a tasty delicacy. Whenever we head out that way for work, we make sure we grab some and bring back, since they don't sell it here in Iowa. Gonna get some work done tonight. We're gonna try and get maybe the radiator mocked up, and I think this year we're gonna go to a shroud and a different fan, just because we have to run a small radiator this year, which we got in the box right over here. So brand new in the box, nice and shiny. Comes with a free pool noodle. Every radiator you buy, you get a free pool noodle. So we are going to try and get some work done. Well, I totally forgot to record last night, but got the headers in. Got the turn downs mounted. That's nice. Carburetor mounted. Now I'm stuck. So, different car and different kind of setup with it. But yeah, this year I want to try and go back to the an alternator, and I had one. So I'm trying to get it mounted out in here, but as you can see, the fan blade sits there, so I gotta change the fan, which I knew that, but I can't remember how the mount goes, so I gotta try and figure that out, do some research on that. And then also I mounted the fuel pump. Now I was struggling with that for a little bit, and I thought maybe the push rod was stuck down in like a like the lobe on the fuel pump was the lobe on the cam for the fuel pump. I think I said that right. I thought that was down. It was fighting me a little bit, and I hooked up the power and I bumped the starter over. My bright self had the radiator sitting in here, not attached whatsoever, and just sitting in there because I was trying to get a game plan of what I want to do for a fan and a shroud. And I bumped the starter over to see if I can get the fuel pump lobe turned, and didn't realize that I scraped the living snot out of my brand new radiator. I mean, it ain't bad, but I mean, it's bad enough when you don't even run the dang thing and you got it scratched up already. So I wish I had the camera going for that. That would have been hilarious hearing me cuss and swear. So, but yeah, so then we figured out it was actually hitting the fitting for the fuel pump. So we thought maybe we just need to take it off to install it. And then I found out that it comes out right bar is. I think I gotta clock the fuel pump, which I'm not looking forward to because I've never done it. So we'll see how that goes. I don't have much confidence. And I gotta research the alternator, and I gotta figure out what fan I want. And I still need a gearbox, because this year I'm running a quick gearbox instead of the actual quickener. I don't have that yet. So right now I just have the stock, I believe it's 16 or 12 to 1 in there, just so I can move the car around. And if I forget that, that's going to be probably a lot of hand over handing the first night out. So we got to get that figured out. Starter's kind of hooked up. I got to finish wiring up the ignition and that. And but that's all I'm going to do for tonight. What is this bolt for? Oh, yep, that's for the water pump. My bad. Sorry. Get a little flighty there. So we actually are, I think I talked about this previous video, we are running the motor that we actually run last year. So the motor that's at the engine builder is still at the engine builder. He's pretty much got it ready. I just haven't had time to get down there and get that all squared away and get that brought back. That's kind of why that's in there for now. Partially because I didn't want to run out of time. I do have all my RAF information off, so we're waiting for Mr. Josh at Artworks to get that back to us, get our proof back, and then we'll get that going. Other than that, the body is, I'm pretty sure it's about 100%, other than the plastic, but oh, yep, oh, yep, oh, back, beep, 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 back the truck up. We got the Kevco breather system. Got that mounted in. I really like that system. It just keeps it from spewing oil out if you run the breather caps. And then I've run some funky valve covers in the past that you got to run the hose out behind the motor, and not really filtered. Not that anything really kind of goes in there, but yeah, so I like this system. Has a drain on the bottom, so if you get moisture in there, condensation, anything like, you can drain it out. Really like that. That was another thing, sorry, I'm flighting again. But yeah, so I think we're gonna call that for today. And then hopefully here, maybe not tomorrow, but Wednesday, I know the weather's supposed to be kind of crappy. We're gonna try and get some more stuff done. I gotta route a few more things for the gauges, I just realized. And I gotta get like the shifters hooked up yet. So I'm a ways off yet. I have a list of stuff that I'm accumulating that I need to get done. But yeah, so this is just kind of a little bit of a mid-video update. Hopefully, like I said, maybe Wednesday we'll get some more done. I need to get a fan on order, get a shroud designed. I'm still debating on the alternator. If I do want to run the alternator, I have to switch fans and go probably to a shroud, which I think I'm going to do regardless. I've always, at least the last like 2 or 3 years, I haven't run a shroud, and I've had really good luck with it. But like last year, with us running a lot closer to the ground, we've been sucking up a lot of fines and getting stuck in the radiator, and you have to be on top of it like every night, just so you don't overheat. So I think we're going to try and go to a shroud. I hope that's the answer. If not, I know we have the setup here that we can go back to, no shroud. So, but with no shroud, like we showed you before, there is no way we can run an alternator. So it kind of is a deciding factor. But we also end up having to run a smaller radiator, which is why I think I really probably need the shroud, just because it's the bigger the radiator, you kind of the more cooling you can get out of it, the more surface area. But we had to go to a little bit smaller radiator, so we're not going to be able to have as much residual cooling with the surface area. So we're going to have to go to a shroud. So that's just me kind of mumbling and bumbling and stumbling through. We had taken some time off. We had, and I'm not sure if many people had noticed from the last video, but we had this the other way around. We had it nose first into the garage, and now we actually got it, nose out of the garage. Well, we had this car in the box, in the trailer for a little bit. We did, a friend Riley's car, had him in here, got him all squared away with some decking and body panels and some stuff figured out in his car. Got most of it done, nose, hood and stuff. The hood's going on, I think, today or tomorrow. So, but he's doing that off-site at his place. So we got back to work on this, and we threw the motor in. Surprisingly, it went in great, which it should have, even though it's a different car, but it went in great. It's been hooked to this transmission before, so I know the clutch plates and everything are lined up. We never disconnected them. So that's been good. But yeah, we got that far, so we're gonna get some more work done. So this isn't the end of the video, which I normally ramble on the end of my videos, so this time I'm gonna ramble on in the middle. Found out our fuel pump doesn't fit right, so we have to reclock the base of it. So we're gonna take it off and do that right now. And I took one screw out and loosened up some, but I have not ever done this before, and I don't know what I'm doing. So we're gonna take it along for the ride. I got it turned. One hole. That was right here. So let's see what happens. I don't have much faith in this. I'm a little upset that I gotta do this, but gotta do what you gotta do. I don't like doing that job. I think that's gonna work nice. We got the fitting away from there. Plumb's up there yet. The alternator there. And figure out something with the wiring there, but piece of cake.
Holy shit. Got hooked on a master cylinder or something in the rear. Yeah, I'm struggling.
Well, it's been a while. But we made it to Clay County Speedway for a test and tune. It's actually our second test and tune. I tried recording the last one, but I only brought one battery and it had to be dead. So we were lined up. The infield here, we got more cars pulling in, but we got Riley along with too. He's got a new car he's fixing up for the second time as well. So we are getting ready here, and we will be logging some laps, and we'll see how it goes. Well, it's Monday. I'll be here in the background, but they're racing at Spencer tonight. And we're probably, I don't know, 40 miles from Spencer in that direction. And we're getting hail right now. Trying to grill and it's cooling off my grill. But we're still waiting on a wrap, which, see the hot rod here? It's coming. Should be here this week, so we didn't know what the weather and also with the wrap coming, so we decided to take the night off. We were gonna watch, but figured it's just easy to pull it up on IMCA TV, so we're listening to Jerry Van Sickle talk, and he's getting ready to call hot laps for the modifieds right now. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get the rest of my stuff off the grill without getting clunked in the head by hail. Hopefully it doesn't get any bigger. So, but that's kind of the update for now. As you've seen, we're at Spencer doing some test and tune. We've been there twice, only recorded once, but it's been a little slow, sluggish. We've had some personal stuff going on. It was out of our control, so we are taking a little bit slow here in the beginning part of the season. Most likely be at a track here probably in the next week. We are doing the Legends race at Fairmont Raceway, which is USRA, but it's only about 20 miles away for us. Should be okay. We got the gears and stuff. We used to run there all the time. So we got a local gentleman. See if I can get him on the old YouTube page, but got someone lined up to run our car. So a legend that I used to grow up idolizing and watching. Probably fill you in next week. So today's Monday. We won't race till a week from Friday. So the 19th, but we'll see how it goes. We'll probably give you a sneak peek of the wrap before we go. Thanks for watching. Short video this week, but we'll see you next time.